Hello, everyone. How you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Uh, Catchy title for this live. We got one, we got six. Yeah, you know, I'm going to wait for a little bit. So the title is I Love Trump. Yeah, so do you. Awesome. Well, very quickly, Nada had sent me a message a little bit ago, and we saw in that message, in that video, a gentleman or a minister, what have you, praying for Trump. And, at this time, for all that I am as well, that I do back what Trump is doing. Now, having said that, there are some things that I don't agree with the way that Trump may have acted in the past. And, there's things that do need to get cleaned up there. However, we must not look at Trump's character. We must look at what Trump is doing. And we also know that a leopard can change its spots. And I don't need to say much more in that respect. However, yes, we need to support Trump. Us of the light know definitely what is occurring. So we are doing that, and yes, I do love Trump, and we're getting this done, and we're making amazing headway with this. One of the things when I was awakened here, very quickly, I said, "Okay, Dad, what do I do now? Put on a white robe and some sandals, and go around, start saving and healing people?" And well, no, it wasn't quite like that. However, during the course of that, one thing I didn't anticipate after being awakened here was to go up against corruption and the governments and being shown by Father in the angelic realms everything that was wrong on this planet that had to be corrected. I didn't anticipate any of that. I thought it was just going to be beautiful going around with crowds and spreading the love and the goodness. I did not know exactly why I was here at the point of awakening. But again, very quickly, I was briefed on everything and much more than that, and filled in on everything I needed to know. And what I'm saying is that Trump is doing an amazing job. He's put there by the light. The light has won so that we play this out. So there's no concern for anyone that don't know me. Well, maybe now you know a little bit more of me, which is great and beautiful as well. So there's a lot going on in the world, and there's reasons why it's not also got out to the public exactly what is going on. And it's very possible that many will not know what exactly occurred. However, that's another story. And the main thing, again, is for everyone, God is real, and I can tell you God is real. And I will say that God does not harm. That is not God with that. And and I will say, though, that we're here to clean this mess up. I'm connected directly to God. Yes, I am. God speaks to I speak to God. And again, this has to be done upon the surface. We're cleaning it up here. It is a process. We're not alone. The galactics are here. They're very real. Uh, all of the ascended masters and more, whatever you could think of, is here, also incarnated in physical vessels upon the surface. And we got this job done. We won it, and we're playing it out here. And as I was given for most of us, we may be here another year or two. We may need to stay that long to assure everything is set in fine order and divine order to clean up what had occurred here. And it runs very deep. And as many of you know, that's been informed as well, the same as I, about the dark angels and the corruption within the Catholic Church, the Vatican, and all of those connections. So it's all very real, although many of you may not know it that are just awakening. Again, this is very real and it's happening and it's beautiful. So, I love Trump. He's doing a great thing. What I can share with you, what I can uh, no, okay, I won't share that right yet. But anyhow, let me say that JFK is very well, the spirit of JFK in the least is also here at this time. So that is great as well. So, I'm not going to ramble on and let this be what looks like an ego trip. It's not. It's a purveyance of information. It's a purveyance of my truth. It's purveyance of your truth. It's purveyance of God. And this is indeed a very miraculous time. So I love Trump, and I know all of you do too. So we'll get this done. And I was impressed with, let's say, a little bit what Nada sent me with that video that, Trump has stepped in a little bit deeper with his physical character, more into a more higher consciousness state, into a more divine state while he's here. You will see his demeanor change more for the good as we go along, and as things are dropped as well from his demeanor and his state of being. And the reason he needs to transition very quickly, which he will, is to assure this transition that is going on for the next year or two. So, as we know, much has been revealed, and what has not is a mountain of things to be revealed too, and that will come very swiftly, as we know. And all of you that know who I am and know what I'm talking about, those of you that are advanced, um, our co-creational status here has been upped, and I'm sure many of you uh, have been seeing this and witnessing this for yourself in the last several days, and you're to remain in creating the good things, the great outcomes, and the love with this, what we're here to do. So the more powerful ones, please hold that space. Lesser ones that are, when I say lesser ones, yes, that are just awakening or beginning your ascension process. It's so important to not be in any states of fear and trust and remain in that heart space as we go through this process. The more we have in line with love and knowing that God is real and that there are many aspects of God upon the planet, including you. You all are. We all are. Um, the more that you keep in that frame of trust and faith and out of the fear, the smoother everything goes. So, very good. And I suggest, yes, for everyone to love Trump. We got to get this done. So, peace. Love you all. And winks. And have a great night. Woo!